Hey guys, what's up? Lord Skunk here at lordskunk.com. We're taking another look at our Marvel Future Fight World Boss Beatdown, the top 5 teams to beat World Boss characters in Marvel Future Fight. Today we're going to be looking at, I believe, Supergiant. Let's take a look here. Again, as I start off every time I'm about to do World Bosses, I pop down here to Submenu. I look at the hero rankings, World Boss, and we are on Supergiant. And I'm just going to take a look here at the ally strikers down here, the team up heroes. And it looks like we're going to be adding back into the mix Hulkbuster. Yesterday we did Corvus Glaive, where we used ignore dodge characters. So now we're going to be moving back into Hulkbuster. So let's go here to mission, World Boss, Supergiant. And we'll start off with our, we'll do our Sharon Rogers team. And we're going to go again with Star-Lord, Agent 13, Sharon Rogers. We're going to add in Hulkbuster, and then our normal heroes that we use. We're going to use Proxima. We'll stick in Moon Knight. We'll stick in War Machine. Oh, there we go. Hyperion. Sorry. Okay. And again, we'll flip out of Star-Lord here. Get Sharon Rogers in. And she does this little stun thing. It's pretty annoying. So not too bad there. About 45 seconds to beat Supergiant. Not a huge strategic fight there. Just basically a little bit of tank and spank there with Sharon Rogers. So if you get the right team, these world bosses aren't too bad. So I know some people trying to fight these world bosses with maybe the wrong team, maybe not the right ally strikers. Maybe not completely maxed out main hero. When I say main hero, like in that team, it was Sharon Rogers. Was the main hero. I didn't really need a ton of resources into Star-Lord or Agent 13. Okay, so we're going to do the Carnage team. Carnage, Spider-Man, Venom. And again, we'll take in Hulkbuster, Proxima, Sharon Rogers, Hyperion, and Moon Knight. And again, it's very similar as we fought the other bosses. Just want to kind of get this rotation going with Carnage. Try to stay out from getting stunned by her. As long as we're not stunned by her, we pretty much can just stay invincible or underground and just damaging her up. Okay, she's doing a little shield thing. We're going to go invincible here and finish her off. Okay. We did get stunned there. She's going to make sure run around. It's not even a stun. It's more like a daze or whatever. I'm not sure what they call it. Mesmerized. I'm just going to kind of run around a second. The cooldowns come up. Try to grab some heals if we can. Uh-oh. Let's get underground. And that should be it. So there we go. It's a little bit longer with Carnage than it was for Sharon Rogers, but still not too bad. Still about, minute and 18 seconds. Not too bad. Okay, now we'll move into the Ant-Man team. So we're going to do in Goliath, Giant Man, Yellow Jacket, Ant-Man. We'll do Hope Buster, Proxima, Sharon, Hyperion, and Moon Knight. Oh, she got me mesmerized or whatever. And we're just trying to use this 4-star skill really as much as possible with Ant-Man. We're just kind of running around. We're going to switch over to Giant Man. Just do a little damage with him. Usually use his 4 and his 5-star skill. He's going to do animation. Hit the 5. And we'll drop in Yellow Jacket here. He's pretty good for this, I think. No. I'm going to go ahead and drop back in Giant Man. And we'll go to Yellow Jacket. And you just use his 5-star skill. That's really all we use for him. And drop back in Ant-Man. Oh. And then we'll just use the 4-star. Do the ally point or ally button, which will use the 4-star again. We use a quick 5. Well, 4 finish comes off cooldown. Hit 4. And that's really all you're looking to do. You get a good rotation like that going, you're pretty good. And we finished her off with Giant Man. Do our Proxima team. We'll see how good we do. We did really well with Corvus Glaive. We took Corvus Glaive out with this team in 9 seconds or less. So let's see how we do with Supergiant here. We're gonna do Werewolf. We're gonna do Daisy. We're gonna do Proxima. And again, we're gonna pick up that Hope Buster. And our allies are gonna be Sharon Rogers, Hyperion, Moon Knight, and then we'll throw in War Machine since we're using Proxima on our team. Alright, so again, the buff rotation is going to be Werewolf. It's going to do his 5-star. Drop in Daisy. She's going to do her 3-star. And then drop in Proxima. And she's going to do her 5-star and then her ally button, which would be 10 seconds. So we did 9 seconds on Corvus Glaive, and then we finished Supergiant in 10 seconds. So not too bad there. Again, that when you get that buff rotation off, it's pretty much insta-death for the world boss. All right, and our last team is, again, the old tried and true Ronin, Lady Loki, and Red Skull, which is probably my least favorite team to play. We're going to do Hope Buster, again, Proxima, Sharon Rogers, Hyperion, and Moon Knight. This will definitely not be a 10-second kill, for sure. And we're going to switch over to Lady Loki. We're going to shield up. Hit him with the ally button here, if we can. A little stun there. Again, it's just basically running around, getting the clones up, shielding. And I talked about in the last video, in the Corvus Glaive video, about the Doctor Strange team I'm hoping to replace this team with. So if you're interested in doing that, check out the very end of that Corvus Glaive video for that team. And we're not quite halfway yet. Slow going here with this team. Once you get hit with those orbs, put you in that mesmerized stun thing. It's really annoying. But other than that, she's a pretty easy fight. Okay, she did take out Lady Loki, so Lady Loki's out, but we should be able to finish this with Ronan. That is why it is good to put some resources into your other team. I mean, you don't have to. You can beat these bosses without, putting a lot of resources. I mean, this Ronan's tier 2. You really don't need a tier 2 Ronan for sure. But it is nice if something bad happens, if you make a mistake, you don't have to go do and redo the encounter. I mean, we did that battle in 2 minutes. So if we would have, lost Loki and not been able to finish him with Red Skull or Ronan, then we just would have to go do and restart the whole encounter again. So it is nice to put some resources into those other characters. Again, I wouldn't tier 2 Ronan unless you really want to. I just did that. I just thought I'd test him out, and didn't quite meet my expectations. So that was 5 world boss kills for Supergiant. Those are the top 5 teams to use that you can farm right now for Marvel Future Fight. Please subscribe and like the channel. Really appreciate that. And again, if you're looking to join us in Discord chat, you can. We have a text and voice chat program. You can connect with thousands of other players, and you can communicate, talk about team strategy, share ideas. You can find that at loreskunked.com or in the description of this video. Also, we do have the Marvel Future Fight Facebook group, where if you do have, obviously, Facebook friends connected to the Marvel Future Fight game, you do get additional resources, achievements, and crystals. So make sure you head over there, and you can find other players that are on Facebook and connect with them. All that is in the description of the video. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next one, which will be Ebony Maw.